Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today, and I kind of wanted to just make this video more so for documentation for myself. This is just for future stuff. I kind of feel like this is a bad idea overall because this is a one-time thing that I got a very rare chance to get. I'm very happy I got it, and I'm kind of just gonna make a video on it to kind of show kind of as I build it and kind of play with it a little bit. So this is a second edition or third edition Necron Destroyer Lord. It now has the rule set of if I remember correctly, the Destroyer Lord stat sheet on Walhapedia. I should show a picture of that on the screen now. They're pretty decent overall. I would probably pair this with a couple other destroyers just to kind of have that reroll to wound and allow for a hard hitting character. I will be keeping the box intact. Obviously, the wrap has to come off, but I will be describing and showing video as I kind of assemble this model overall. So, let me go ahead and cut this open. So, pair of snips. Probably be using these to cut all the pewter and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and open this all up. So I actually bought this from a guy who was selling a full Necron like army that was super old. I bought it for $200, and I got a couple other things with that. I got some pariahs, which are now a canceled model. So I'm gonna make sure I keep this in intact condition because it's cool. But with it, I did in fact get a monolith and a bunch of old Necrons. So yeah, I have one of the older monoliths with the original gem and everything that I helped build and paint. So, I now have the kit right here in front of me, and let me go ahead and slowly open it so I don't tear any of the outside contents. It looks like the box has a little bit of a crush in the back, just a little bit, maybe it'll hide some fingers behind there, but let's see if I can open this up without damaging the box. Looks like I can. Never before opened! Oh, wow. Wait, is this... This is not pewter. Am I... So a beautiful stencil sheet with amazing stuff. Wow, and it shows you how to use it as well in the back. That's amazing. But we also have the exterior parts seem to be plastic. I did not expect this at all. Whoa, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm a little bit in awe right now. That's fucking crazy cool. What? Look at that. So it came and folded, but it can unfold. Oh, it just came apart. But right here we have all the main pieces. That is some fucking crazy looking plastic too. It's super clean. Like, just wow. Just wow. Some beautiful bits. And we have the outer carriage. That's just another beautiful piece right there. That is some amazing sculpt as well. Like some really good shit in there. And in the box as well, there is... What the... Oh, and the base. Base. Make sure there's nothing else in there. And I'll be sure to keep that over here and keep it safe. But let's go ahead and see all this right here. So yeah. Stay there. You know what? I'll put it right here for a cool show. So right here we have the box full of pewter parts. So it seems to be the resurrection orb. So it has the other bits on it too. Because one of his arms right here has nothing. But I'm definitely going to throw the resurrection orb in his hand. Because I kind of want this thing to run with wraiths. Or not wraiths, but scarab swarms. Because I love scarabs. They're my favorite thing in the game. But look at that cool flying bases. And there is the Spear of Light in pewter. I think that's the other hand for the Spear of Light. There's no instruction in this box, man. That's crazy. The instructions on it are this, by the way. That's all the instructions it has on it. Very nice. There's nothing inside the box, as you can see. But that's crazy to think about. That all you have to work off of is this one picture on the back. Then you have, oh my god, man, I don't know what half these parts are. I'm gonna be honest. This looks like the Staff of Light. I think I know what that is at least. We have the main body, which is pewter. Wow. Not the best cast, but still really detailed. A couple of marks here and there that have for miscasting. Couple marks overall. I hope it can focus here, but overall, not too shabby of a model. I have a shit ton of these. I think they're hilarious. Then we also have the resurrection orb and just a fist, I guess. Maybe something else. Then we have a spinal cord, and then we have this really cool box that has some yellowing to it, which I just think is awesome. So then we have right here we have one of those sprues with a resurrection orb. So as I can see right here on the box, it has the option of putting the resurrection orb or looks to be some sort of gauntlet overall. I mean, that just looks awesome. I really do love that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clip this right here. Oh, bye-bye. Clean up that edge real quick. Make sure that there's nothing. Wow, that is a very scratched up base. Holy crap, I'm not sure if you can see the imperfections in it, but there are some crazy ass scratches in this thing. Might just be from years of being inside a box, but still. Also, some major warping to pieces. Like, that is not straight whatsoever. Um, the spear itself looks amazing, though. Really, really great cast. A couple burrs, but that's okay. I'll live. Um, it's crazy. It has like some part numbers and shit on it. Wow, just wow. So, um, the full spear, which is really interesting as well. So they did it. Wow, they gave me wow. That is hilarious. They actually gave me two of these. I'm not sure if that's normal or not because that is the exact same piece twice. So I think I might have actually got two of the same part on it. That's really awesome. That's cast because I'm looking at it and it has the option on here anyway to just have the front of the spear. So as you can see, it's just that or that. There's no rear part of it. So I think I might have actually got an extra destroyer arm there, which is absolutely amazing if I ever want to make another one of these for like if I have an extra destroyer body that I'm like, hey, this would be an awesome way to kit bash a new destroyer. But that is a lot. That's crazy to think about. That just gave me extra pieces for nothing. That's really awesome. Um, shit. But at the same point, there's a couple things on here that I'm really confused by. For example, there is this Necron transfer sheet. This might just be an overall transfer sheet. Well, there's this huge ass line on this thing. What am I going to transfer on this model? There's nothing on this model that's that long, so I don't know. But let's go ahead and go back down and kind of see what we can do. I might start snipping a little bit of these right here. So let's go ahead and snip these out. Wow. But that's. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. What the fuck? Because I have these pieces right here, right? And I have the destroyer body right here, right? Let me move my fingers out of the way. The destroyer body right here, the top part. Why in the fuck do I have a top part right here in the back piece, as well as a full head. What the fuck? Because it doesn't show I have separate heads. I, I guess they just gave me a shit ton of extra plastic. I'm sorry, this is just fucking crazy to me. Um, that's fucking awesome. By the way, just to kind of show you, I still have one of the pariahs still in box, like just absolutely awesome. Just you can still see it completely there, sealed, like in the original plastic and everything. Nothing out of it. But it's just, oh my god, there's so many bases in this thing as well. Like there's like 4 bases inside of it. Um, I'm sorry. I'm just blown away right now because because usually when we get GW stuff, it's the exact accurate measurement. This is not accurate at all. And I absolutely love that because I could kit bash so many things with this. So if I get another Destroyer Lord, I'm going to be using the metal pieces for this because I love heavy metal. As it like says right there, there's the heavy metal. I'm not sure why they're using the orc terms there, but I'm happy either way. Oh my gosh. Just I like a little schoolboy right now, fucking seeing all this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and keep most of the stuff on it. Actually, wait, is this like a destroyer? I think they send you an entire destroyer kit. Now that I think about it, because it's the old plastic kit for the destroyer, but you just have these bits right here for the Necron Destroyer Lord, which they still sent extra, but that's okay. Um, you'll live. But that's so cool. That's so cool. So I think so. I definitely need to print out or get this piece right here, this piece, and I don't think I need any of this stuff right here. I think this can just stay right here. I'll be sure to cut out these right here as well. So I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So I just got done with cutting everything out first. I need to touch up a couple pieces here and there. For example, the pewter is absolutely dog shit for the cast. I am not complaining because I want that. That is like it's awesome because that means that no matter what I do, I can blame it on the casting and not me. So there's a lot of really like small pieces here that you can cut off, make sure it looks a little bit better. The spine right here, I went ahead and cut down. I'm not going to cut down these 2 pieces right here just to kind of have a cool memory of it. This right here, this spine actually replaces this one right here. So it allows for it to kind of have a little bit longer, more interesting. These pieces, however, remain the same. And as well as I have a full sprue inside the box now. These I will need only one of, which let me actually pull my extra one of these that might have one cut off. Might just have a singular one. So I don't want to have to use more cool stuff than I have to. And I may actually, instead of using a 60mm clear base for flying, I might actually instead use my 60mm black bases and actually use my ground stuff to have some nice ground cover. And to be honest with you, I could do both because I have 2 of them and it allows for me to change them out if needed. I cannot find my bag of my Necrons, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out one of these. Boop. And I go ahead and trim that up so it doesn't look terrible. Beautiful. What like a great idea. I thought that the lightsabers, I thought it was a like legitimate like people were using the Lego lightsabers for Necrons, but no, it's actually just the old Necron models. And it blows my mind to think that they actually used these clear fluorescent plastics for the original ones. And I think it's amazing to see it today. So I think it's great. There's nothing at all wrong with it, and it looks amazing. All right, so let me go ahead and start to assemble this thing, and I'm going to have a ball absolutely making this model look beautiful. Oh, let me go ahead and clip out my resurrection orb. Cutting pewter is so satisfying because unlike plastic, it doesn't feel terrible whenever you're doing it. It's like it actually looks pretty decent. I love the way it feels in your hands because you actually have heft to it. It allows for you to kind of move around the metal. If you want to get like a butane lighter and be really stupid, you can actually maybe smooth out some lines, but don't do that because that's stupid. Because this shit is nasty. Just wow. It's it's a beautiful model. It really is. I'm so happy that I got this for the price I did. I would definitely make that purchase again because I hopped right on it. The man I purchased it from is also selling some old Space Wolves, and I was like, "Hey, Necrons sound pretty cool." Because not much into the new stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Even though 10th edition's right around the corner, I am instead going to look at this as an opportunity to get into a collection rather than to get into the best army at the end of night. It was just really nice to see Necrons go from literally Codex creep worst to actually being decent in competitive play. I went to a couple tournaments before and they wrecked. They were amazing in tournament play because they had just the best secondaries, which people will just say, don't let them score secondaries at that. And they would be right. You just don't let them score secondaries, and that's how you win. Yeah, I had a friend named Paul. He actually went to a tournament with Necrons, and he made the list basically Silver Tide, which basically means you just bring a lot of warriors and a lot of, I hate to say the word chaff units, but use a lot of cheaper units to allow for you to be able to throw away stuff. And that list absolutely smacked, and he did a great job at it. It was beautiful as well. The army itself looked amazing, and it was just great to see him out there playing again because he was playing a lot of Iron Warriors and now he's actually playing Imperial Guard. He was recently at a grand tournament or Rocky Top Royal Rumble out there in Knoxville, Tennessee, and he played Astra Militarum, but his very special Cobra themed from GI Joe. So it was absolutely gorgeous. It was a beautiful army. He showed it to me before he played it, and I was like, "That is an amazing theme, and I absolutely adore it." And he went out there in a recruiter uniform for the Cobra team, so he was definitely a spectacle to see. I would love to go out there with him though, but I'm in the army right now, so not for me. All right, God dang it! I don't think this wants to sit. Old plastic computer? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm wondering how this pewter is going to take plastic, to be fair, or even take pewter, because this stuff is old, and I want to kind of have the ability to not fog ever all my plastic up by putting stuff on it. Let me go ahead and score this. It is honestly an amazing, amazing model. I have no clue how this fits in there, and I'm gonna look at it real quick. That's the other thing is you can drop it. You don't have to worry about fucking breaking it. Awesome. It makes okay. I stand corrected to say it makes 0 sense because that's usually how Warhammer models go. The front piece has these going outwards. That looks like it's going outwards. Boop, boop. Oh my god. What? What? How? Okay. Okay. I now know I should have built this a little bit differently. I should have not put the top piece on just yet. I should have first put this piece on and then put the top on, and then I would not be sad because then this piece would actually fit in the first time. Because it has little joints here to sit into. So I'm going to see. Ugh. Come on. Come on, super glue. I know you love me. Don't screw me over here. Come on. You know where to fit in. You see it right there. You're like, yeah, that sounds like a good place. Come on, buddy. I might have to trim you down a little bit. I cannot, I stand corrected. I was going to say, I cannot disconnect these pieces, but I absolutely can, which is amazing. So that means I'm just going to be able to put this right here and be able to connect stuff up. And super glue and this old plastic are not mixing well. I woo. I wonder if it might just be this old ass plastic saying, "Hey, you're stupid. Stop doing this." And I kind of want to listen to it, but whoever listened to sane people? I mean, then like Isaac Newton wouldn't be alive, you know? Oh my god, dude, I'm going to fucking die. This is going to kill me, and I'm going to be happy about it. For the face of progress. I wonder if it's the mold release at all, making these things not join together. Might just be old plastic, something of that sort. Or I could just be an idiot, which, in all honesty, is a likely probability. So there seems to be, now that that front part is together, as you can see, it allows for you to put the body up on. There's a front plate there to do something. I don't really know what it's there for, but it's there to contain it. Okay, what you gonna do there, buddy? Are you gonna? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Actually, that actually does make sense. So it's gonna go over this front part right here, right onto these little conjunction joints, and it connects somewhere else. I think. I think it connects down here with these pieces, maybe. But we will see. We shall see. Right, buddy, there you go. Now don't you look all spiffy? Here. Oh shit. Oh my god. So this glue does not want to stick. I definitely should have took it in there with a brush first and brushed off all the mold release just in case. Because I have never had to brush off a model before that wasn't like, something that had a little bit stronger release mold on it. But same point, I'm perfectly fine with that. Little extra piece I accidentally cut off, but that's okay. Man, I am dying right now. This is so cool. I love this. I hope all of this should fit together pretty well. Um, I accidentally just put glue on the. Yeah, it actually looks like it got together pretty well. And his arms are tiny for this, so hopefully this should be able to. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be able to stick. So I might have to drill pilot holes later, submit a later video because I'm currently don't have any tools with me. So I'll do as much as I can on video and then finish it later. Because this is more of a document video saying, hey, I did this thing that I've never seen before anywhere. I looked this model, and I never found this model. So I'm not sure if just people sold it, if no one really cares about it, because it's still a model on tabletop you can play with Staff of Light and everything. I might have to drill holes, do something with solder maybe, but I'll see what I can do here because these things hopefully are going to stick. But let me go ahead and get this end piece on. Very funny to have these tiny ass pewter parts. And you're just kind of like, yep, I could drop this and I would never find it again. Oh, wow. Yep, you do not want to stick bloody, do you? Well, I'll leave you right there for now. You just sit there and be happy. Okay. So, yeah. Um, I have the main destroyer chassis. I have the resurrection orb. I have the main body with the spine attached, and I have the spear of light. And I'll be submitting another video to kind of see how this goes. Thank you very much for watching. Peace. Sorry.